Lawyers for a jailed Zimbabwean rights activist and opposition MDC alliance member want their client released. He's been convicted of public violence, but the ruling ZANU-PF described the activist as violent, saying he deserved to be in prison. Pandai Dube brings us this story from Harare.
A Harare magistrate convicted and sentenced Makomborero Haruzivishe to 14 months for inciting violence against President Emmerson Mnangagwa's government and resisting arrest.
The court that dealt with the matter did not properly assess the evidence, because if it had properly applied its mind to the facts, it definitely would not have arrived at the decision to convict. In other words, the evidence that was presented by the state in court did not support a conviction, and therefore we believe that the decision to convict was wrong at law. It was a miscarriage of justice, and as such we are in the process of filing an appeal against that decision.
But the ruling ZANU-PF believes the activist deserves to be jailed.
So many times the MDC has been threatening violence. In 2018, the opposition, then united under Nelson Chamisa, the MDC Alliance grouping, was threatening violence. Mr. Tendai Biti was threatening violence, saying that we are going to make this country ungovernable if they don't win elections. It is in the DNA of the MDC to be violent. But let me tell you, it is quite unfortunate this time around. The law has found its rightful teeth. It bites when you cross it. It is what befits him. And I'm sure that when he comes back, you'll be a good man.
MDC Alliance Vice President Tendai Biti says Mnangagwa's regime is using the courts to try and destroy his party.
He's sentenced to a lengthy term of imprisonment. Obviously, the works of a deranged, fanatical fascist regime in the form of Emmerson Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF. Throughout history, the oppressor will always try to cage those that are clamoring for change, those that are clamoring for transformation. The apartheid state did it, and Nelson Mandela was jailed for 27 years.
Meanwhile, MDC MP Joanna Mamombe and youth leader Cecilia Chimbiri remain at the Chikurubi maximum security prison for a month now after being denied bail for allegedly violating COVID-19 regulations. Pandai Dube, Harare, Zimbabwe.